Well, to even begin to entertain the question of he, she, we should ask ourselves what we're considering to be love and wrath, and whether or not our definition should apply to God. Very, very true. I just had this conversation with my dad the other day on the fear of God, whether or not, the fear of God is a, we have a man, we understand fear and what makes us scared and what that means for humans. But is God's fear the same, or is it completely different? And I guess that could also be applied to wrath and love as well. Yes, we have our own human understandings of what these things mean, and we get our own understanding and revelation and whatnot on them, and we project them onto God or our idea of God. But is that actually how it works out? And even when, like saying, even when we read the Bible, are we reading it from a lens of ourselves, like, well, this is how I understand wrath, this is how I understand fear, this is how I understand love, and translating it in that way? Because that can, and that's how you get very subjective translations, I guess, and very subjective interpretations. But yeah, are they the same thing? The Bible says we were made in his image, we were made in his likeness. So I guess the question is, how much of his image were we made in? How much of his likeness? Because if it was similar, well, I guess it depends on how similar. Because if we have these concepts of fear, wrath, love, all these immaterial concepts, if we have these concepts of them, or our understandings of them, are they similar? Are they the same? And do we understand that same thing because we're made in the likeness or image of God? Or are they completely different? That's a fantastic question.